Hey guys, today we are in Branson, Missouri. We're right here on the strip. Directly behind us is Billy Bob's Dairyland. This place is famous for their hamburgers. They've won several awards here in Branson as having the best burger. And one year, they finished in the top 10 in the country on Tripadvisor for burgers. So we're gonna head in here and order one of their famous burgers, and we are gonna bring you guys with us. So are you ready, Bobby?
Ready.
Let's rock and
Let's
roll.
rock and roll.
To find Billy Bob's, it's right here on the main strip in Branson, directly across the street from the Apple Tree Mall, and right next to the Quality Inn. Have parking on both sides of the restaurant. And if you want to enjoy the beautiful sun, they have picnic tables that you can eat outside. They only accept cash or checks. Sorry, no debit or credit cards, but they do have an ATM inside, and they're open 7 days a week. Now let's head in. Since they just take cash and checks, they have an ATM machine back here in the corner. Autographed pictures, people that have been here. Charlie Pride, George Jones, Boxcar Willie, Chubby Checker, Elvis and Wayne Carman, to Billy Bob. Elvis would have loved this place. Your friend, Wayne Carman, TCB. In 2015, Tripadvisor named Billy Bob's the #4 best burger joint in the United States. #1 is Hops Burger Bar. That is in Greensboro, North Carolina. Billy Bob's is definitely an award winner. Look at these. They've won a bunch for the best burger in Branson. Let's take a look at the menu. Besides hamburgers, they have fried and grilled chicken breasts, chicken tenders, pork tenderloin, BLTs, Polish dogs, a regular and footlong hot dog, and a corn dog. They also serve chili and salads. Here's a look at the sides. And a look at the dessert menu, featuring shakes and malts, cobblers and fried pie, and even have Cindy's hot fudge brownie for $6.29. Different sundaes starting out at $4.99. Ice cream, they have soft serve and hand scooped, and they serve Coke products here. Billy Bob's is also famous for their fried pies, and there are a bunch of them. We might have to try one.
Since we are in Branson, I had to wear my Dean Z shirt. He's an Elvis tribute artist, and in our opinion, he's the best. We got to see him yesterday perform.
We've been watching Dean for years. No doubt he is the best.
He just keeps getting better and better.
If you get a chance, come out here and see him at his theater. Now, he tours once in a while, but the best place to see him is at his theater. This place is also famous for their shakes. We decided to get a orange freeze, which is Fanta and vanilla soft serve ice cream. I'm almost going to take a bite of it first before I drink it. That is just like a creamsicle. Let's see how well it comes up through with the straw. That is creamy. It's bursting with that orange flavor and blending in great with the vanilla ice cream. You're gonna love this, Bobby. Try it out.
I'm gonna try it with the straw. It's great orange flavor. It's thick, but not too thick where it wouldn't come through the straw. This would be a great summer shake.
Now that we've been drinking this shake, what I like about it, it's not icy. Sometimes when you get a shake, it has like an icy flavor to it. That one doesn't, it's just creamy. All right, the food has arrived. There's our Footlong Chili Cheese Dog. We're gonna start off with that first. There's a lot of chili and cheese on that. This is a beef hot dog. Bobby's gonna try it first. Looks like it's a foot-long hot dog on 2 hot dog buns. Wow, look at all that chili.
Oh, it's chili and cheese. Did we put onions on this?
We forgot to tell them to put onions on it.
We did.
It doesn't come with onions, and we forgot to tell them to put it on, but that's
I don't
okay.
know if I can eat it without
You
onions.
can eat it.
The lady was nice enough to bring us some onions since we forgot. It's a Nathan's all beef hot dog, our favorite. Chili is very good. There's no beans in it, and the bun is grilled, so it's warm. Really good hot dog. It'll even be better when I put the onions on.
I won't use too many onions, Bobby.
Thank you.
I'll save
So
most of them
save
for you.
some.
I'm going to save most of them for you. Sprinkle a little
Put
bit on
plenty
there.
on there. She gave
That's
us
enough.
plenty.
Rest of them are yours. Look at all this chili and a Nathan's hot dog. I know it's going to be good, and I haven't even tried it yet. You can definitely tell that they toasted that bun. There's a little bit of crispiness to it. Great Nathan's hot dog beef flavor. The chili doesn't really have much of a spice to it, so it's not hot. It's just a good meaty chili. The onions do add a little bit to it, Bobby. And I like the cheese that they put on there. Great foot-long hot dog. Now let's try the hamburger. We got a double cheeseburger combo. It was $13.79. Now the burger is fresh, and those patties are a ½ pound each. So that means that burger weighs 1 pound. So we got 2 of them. What do we got on there, Bobby?
Looks like the bun's toasted. You got some mayo on it, pickles, onions, tomato, lettuce, and cheese. See if I can flip it over.
2 slices. Holy cow. Let's just look at that burger. Wow. All right, let's try that.
Go ahead and cut it. Half for you, half for me. That is a thick sandwich.
It is. It's a monster. It's a monster burger.
There you go.
Holy cow. Let me see this. And it's prepared. Well done.
Here's yours.
All right. Let's get one more look at the side angle.
Well, sure won't be able to get all that in one bite, but I'll try. That is a delicious burger. You can taste the flavors from the grill. The vegetables are fresh. Oh, I lost my onion.
Can't do that.
I think 1 patty would have been enough, but that is excellent. Very juicy burger.
Both sides of it. They don't offer a triple. It's a good thing. I don't think there's no way you could get that in your mouth. I'm going to have to squeeze it to get it in my mouth. I can see why Billy Bob's has won so many awards. The burger is juicy. It's not overly crispy. It's prepared great. You can tell that is a fresh patty. And there's 2 of them on there, so this thing weighs a pound. It's blended in with the mayonnaise and all the vegetables on there, giving it that crunch. Reminds me of a burger we used to make on the grill, or still do today, an outside burger. Sometimes frozen burgers are very good, but you can kind of tell they're not fresh. You can definitely 100% tell this is fresh. And that was probably too big of a burger for us, Bobby. We probably could have just got a single.
Yeah.
But at least it looked good for the video. And you can taste some of that cheese. They put 2 slices of cheese on there. Most places you just get 1 slice of cheese. And again, it's just juicy and seasoned so well and has a little bit of that grease. You can kind of see it on my fingers, which makes a good burger. I'm happy with it. Now let's try one of these crinkle cut fries. It's a thin crinkle cut fry. It's a small fry. A lot of times you get crinkle cut fries, they're big and thick, but these, by being smaller, you get a little crispier. Kind of reminds me of the fries you get at Steak and Shake, except they're shoestring fries. Has kind of the same flavor. And you could get these with chili and cheese on them. You could get onion rings, you could get tater tots. I think they have sweet potato fries, but we just wanted to get plain old fries with a burger. Because burger's a pound, you don't need nothing else. I was telling Bobby about the hot dog. I said it has a little crispiness to it, and here's why. They split the dog before they put it on the griddle, flipping it all over, so it's getting the griddle flavors all throughout. I like that, giving that little extra crunch, even though it's not coming from the casing. If you want ketchup and mustard, it is on the table for you, as is the menu, salt and pepper, and some sweetener, and napkins, and you're gonna need them because these burgers are juicy. For dessert, we decided to order a fried pie. There's a look at everything they have. 3 of them are sugar-free. I know what you're thinking, we're gonna get chocolate, but you're wrong. We're not gonna do chocolate this time. This place does have a great retro feel to it, with the blue table cover and the seats. What this table cover reminds me of, though, is the seat on my red, white, and blue bike.
I had a red, white, and blue bike too.
Did you have like things hanging out of the handlebars on the
like
end?
those strings.
Yeah.
I don't know what those were called now.
I don't remember either. Then I put like a chopper on the back because I thought it was cool. Because back then, red, white, and blue, not only United States, was Evel Knievel. I used to set up ramps and jump stuff with that. And then I always had that wind up Evel Knievel. Remember we saw those a few years ago? They brought them back out.
My cousin had one.
I might have to buy one of those again just to have and just wind it up and let them go. You could do all kind of stuff with Evel. A fried pie for $4.99. We went with blackberry.
That is hot.
She warned us it was hot.
She did.
Oh yeah, look at that. And she asked us if we wanted ice cream, but we turned it down.
We had a milkshake.
Yeah, that's enough for us. And we had a 1-pound burger and a foot-long hot dog. We had plenty.
Look how flaky that is. Get a little bit more of that blackberry.
Bobby, I was going to ask you a trivia question, but it's on the jukebox. You would know. Harold Jenkins is singing. Do you know who Harold Jenkins is by that name?
Conway Twitty.
Yep. A lot of people do not know that that was his real name. And on his tombstone, which we have visited before, it doesn't say Conway Twitty. It says Harold Jenkins. He's buried in a mausoleum in Tennessee.
That's how I know that was his name. That was really good. It's flaky. There's a lot of blackberries in there. It's not overly sweet, so you get some tartness. Ice cream would have been good with this, but we already had the shake.
And I bet you it would have melted pretty quick. Just look at all that in there, guys. Cut through it. Definitely tell it's flaky. That's sweet and tart, and the crust is flaky, like you said. But heating it up is the way to go. That really adds a different dimension to it compared to just eating a regular blackberry pie cold.
I'm not sure how that chocolate would be, though.
I don't know. I mean, we love chocolate. That's why we didn't do it. We didn't think chocolate would be good heating up. If you guys have ever had a chocolate fried pie, let us know. Tell us how it was. Here's a look at our receipt. We had the double cheeseburger combo with fries, $13.79. Footlong Chili Dog, $10.99. Fried pie, $4.99. And the Orange Freeze milkshake, $5.29. Grand total, $38.83. We just left Billy Bob's Dairyland here in Branson, Missouri. What did you think about it?
We had planned on sitting outside because it's a really pretty day and they have like 3 tables out front, but it got windy. So we went inside, and I'm glad we did end up sitting inside because they were playing music on the jukebox. They had some Conway and Elvis and Johnny Cash, and just the theming of the 50s diner. I really enjoyed the hot dog. It was on a grilled bun. The chili sauce was good. It didn't have any beans in it. That's how we like ours. And it was much better once we got those onions. It was really nice of the lady to bring them out to us. But the cheeseburger was the winner for me. That burger was so juicy. I ended up taking one of the patties off because that was 2 thick patties. I just couldn't finish them both. If I would come back here again, I would just order a single. The fries were hot, the milkshake and the pie were very good. The ladies in there are very friendly.
It says on the sign, Billy Bob's Old Fashioned Burgers, and that's what this burger reminded me of. I I mean, it reminded me of something my grandmother used to make in the old cast iron skillet. It had that kind of flavor from those seasoned cast iron skillets. It was thick. It was prepared great. It was done all the way through. We got a 1 pound burger. Maybe we shouldn't have done it even though we were splitting it, but we thought it would look good for the video, and it was juicy. I mean, I had it all over my fingers. I ended up dropping the phone a couple of times because my fingers were so greasy. And even got greasy fingerprints on the lens. That's the bad thing about doing these vlogs when you got greasy fingerprints. If you touch the lens of the camera, you might not even know it. The fries were crispy. We started our meal off with the orange freeze, which consisted of their soft serve ice cream and Fanta. That's something we always enjoy in the summer, and it was a beautiful day, so it felt like a summer drink to get. And the fried pie at the end made this just a great meal. After coming here now, I can see why Billy Bob's has won so many contests around town. And I love the atmosphere in there. Anytime we're in a 50s diner, I'm enjoying it because I love the music and the decor.
Even though they were playing music inside, we didn't have to talk loud to hear one another. It was just at a nice level. And they kept the tables clean. I noticed when someone got up, someone was right there to clean and wash the table off. So if you like this video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe.
Yeah, so until we meet again, J and B have left the building.